Hello there, everyone! We're back in action with some Doki Doki Literature Club. We gotta see who else wants to read the poems. Let's check Sayori.
Oh my goodness! This is so good, Ayumu.
Huh?
I love it! I had no idea you were such a good writer.
Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing.
Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like eating.
Jeez. Yudi's opinion was more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. What are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it?
Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem, it's Ayumu's poem. And that makes me feel extra special. Like I can feel your feeling in it.
Sayori hugs the sheets against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori.
I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now.
Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
See? It's like I said before, Ayumu. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do.
Thanks, Sayori. I'm not really sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined, knowing how much this means to her and all.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That'll be my way of thanking you.
Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then.
Yay! Now then, read my poem too, Roy. Don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me, kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Sayori. This is just a guess, but... Did you wait until morning to write this?
No! Just a little bit.
You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question.
I forgot to do it last night.
Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself.
Don't be so mean. I still tried my best.
Yeah. I didn't mean that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you.
Really?
Yeah. Especially the last line.
I made eggs and toast.
Even though you were late to school?
It's bad to skip breakfast. I'll get all cranky.
Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me.
This is so much fun. Monika's the best.
Yeah.
But next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever.
Well, I guess I look forward to it then. Alright, Natsuki. I don't remember what voice I did for you. Dots.
Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you.
That's a little blunt.
Well,
Excuse me, princess.
it's not like I said it was bad. It's just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute.
Oh, wait. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste.
Do you want to get smacked?
I'll pass.
Sigh. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it.
Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles... I love the music. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it.
Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
I like it.
What? Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. People don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I like it. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. See, everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up the rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line.
So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized.
That's what makes me, that's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take it away from her. Whew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It was as everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poem can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club, after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monika are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language?
Did you say something?
Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns to the poem at the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy.
Thanks. Yours is cute.
Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about feeling of giving up. How can that be cute?
Oh, I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out as nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple of suggestions.
If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it. And Ayumu did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions on my own. First of all...
Excuse me?
I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Ayumu liked my poem too, you know? He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
That's not what I... You're just...
Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous of Ayumu's appreciation. Appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself?
No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do look overly cutesy.
Oh, snap!
Is everyone okay?
Well, you know what? I wasn't the one who...
Oh my god.
I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Ayumu started showing up. Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you!
I don't like fighting
reading guides? Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they had noticed I was standing there.
Ayumu!
I'm sorry.
Ayumu.
Ah! She's just trying to make me look bad. Wait, sorry, I forgot who's...
She's just trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? I mean, the meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Ayumu.
Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words
in our language. I'm sorry, I can't. I'm messing up the voices too much. I apologize.
It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meanings the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it also a waste. You understand that, right, Ayumu?
Well? Oh no. How did I get dragged in this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whomever I agree with will probably think more highly of me. Help me, Sayori! I like that one. I want to side with Yuri. I like Yuri's, you know, you don't need the expressiveness, but you can have the expressiveness. I like Yuri. I like Yuri's writing style. Natsuki. You're right that I liked your poem. See? Wait. That's not an excuse for being so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. That's not what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously. I understand. Yuri? You're a seriously talented writer. That's no secret, I was impressed.
Well, that's...
But here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feeling into it and becoming something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute.
I see. I didn't notice that. I'm sorry.
But Natsuki, you took it too far. Yuri means well, and if you told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that...
Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said some things that you didn't mean. Yuri, apologize. Now don't you think you should too?
Natsuki clenched her fists. In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped to the point of being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I ended up feeling bad for her.
Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk and clear my head.
Sayori, she doesn't need to...
You know what? I'm gonna do that. It'll spare me from having to look at all your faces right now.
Without warning, Natsuki snatches her own poem up from her desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumples up the poem with her hands and throws it in the trash.
Natsuki?
She really didn't need to do that.
I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk. I gingerly approach her and sit in the adjacent chair. Everything all right?
I'm so embarrassed.
I can't believe I acted like that. You'd probably hate me now.
No, Yuri! How could anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you.
Well, alright. I believe you. Thanks, Ayumu. You're kind. Thanks, Ayumu. You're too kind.
I've got to find an easier voice if she's the one I'm going to talk to, mostly.
I'm thankful to have you as part of this club now.
Yeah? It's nothing.
One more thing. That one thing that Natsuki said about, you know, I would never do anything so shameful. So...
Yeah? What thing did Natsuki say?
Well, never mind that.
Ah, her boobs.
I'm going to make some tea.
Good idea. Make enough for more than one person, okay?
Yeah. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you feel about sharing poems?
It was a lot of fun!
Well, I did...
Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Ayumu, how about you?
Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone.
Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow, and maybe you learn something from your friends too, so your poem will turn out even better.
I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poem everyone likes. With any luck, it means that I could at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination.
Ayumu! Ready to walk home?
Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier.
Huh? What do you mean?
You know, between Yuri and Natsuki? Does that kind of thing happen often?
No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise, they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you?
No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you.
Phew! You know, Ayumu, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too.
That's...
Every day is going to be so much fun.
It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do this. Let's go! Some jamming music. Okay. Uncontrollable. Pain. Misfortune. Disoriented. Unrestrained. I want her favor! It's fancy words. Disarray. Oh, is it actually just, like, more complex words she likes more? And there's some words that... Is there a word that all characters like? I don't know. Memories. Variance. I don't know what that word is, so I'm not going to use it. I don't know what incurrent... Incongruent? Oh, like congruency and then incongruency. Only it's like congruent as opposed to... Got it. I like ambient, though. Oh, shit! She loves it! Alright, I just like the word ambient. Ugh. That was a gross word. Treasure. Vivacious! Incapable. Melancholy. Poof. Electricity. Existence. I want some lighthearted at the end. Hope. Sticky. Precious. Doki Doki! Apparently she likes Doki Doki. And journey. And I want a positive thing to end it off with. Love. Shoot, I'm dumb. I want a positive thing to end it off with. Whistle. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me.
Hi, Ayumu!
Yo, Sayori! What's up, dog? Looks like you're in a good mood today.
I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all.
I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simplest things with the simple things with you.
Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack?
No thanks.
That's not like you at all.
I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori?
Why that all of a sudden?
No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it.
Uh,
Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and let the contents spill out on the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it! I can see right through you, Sayori!
That's not fair. How did you even know?
It's simple. It's elementary, my dear Sayori. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money. So that I would lend you some. But that's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so, that only leaves one option.
I give up. Don't make me feel guilty.
The melody of logic always plays the notes of truth. One truth, or I can't do Conan's voice, but one truth always prevails. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. Oh wait, I didn't notice that she was listening, and her face is in a book, as always.
I was listening. I wasn't listening or anything. It's just something in my book.
Yuri!
Tell Ayumu to let me borrow some money.
Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book.
I really like it when you speak your mind, Yuri.
She's so cute with the hair thing! She's beautiful. I love her.
It doesn't
happen much, but it's a fun side of you.
There's no way you could think that.
You were right, though. I did something bad, now I have to accept the revolution.
Retribution.
That!
Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there?
Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me.
But you wouldn't have come if you weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into baking them.
Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Flap!
Yeah!
Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face, tumbles onto the desk.
Ow! What was... a cookie!
Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around.
Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution!
Retribution?
Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about cupcakes, and I was totally worth seeing your reaction, though.
Natsuki! That's so nice of you! I'm so happy!
Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite.
So good.
Sayori suddenly claps her hand over her mouth.
I bit my tongue.
You're going through a lot just over one cookie.
Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie.
Ah, yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it?
Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers.
There you go, she's so cute. I probably shouldn't have moved my camera because it's not going to go back into place. Oh no! Sorry, I just realized, like, I keep covering up her face with my face. I'm not kawaii. I could actually just do this, you know, super simple. Oops! I think the name messed up. Oh, totally messed up on my end. Damn it!
But yours is chocolate.
Yeah, what do you think I gave you that one?
Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me.
Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki and wraps her arms around her. Jeez. I get it. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up and nudges Sayori off her chest. Oh shit! It's not capturing it anymore. Hold on. I gotta save the game. Actually, you know, that's a good place to stop it. I'm sorry, it actually glitched out. I will not tab out of it again! But, if I actually do this, maybe it'll capture it properly. It won't oh! Okay, there we go. So this is what it was. So I gave her a hug. So I'm sorry about that. But we'll be back in the next episode, and then we're going to do the poems. So, thank you very much, everyone. I'll see you next time!